Welcome back to your international business class. Hopefully last week you learned all about tariffs, and this week we're going to learn about exchange rate risk and how you can manage some of that risk when you're running your businesses. So, exchange rate risk is also called foreign exchange risk, or FX risk, or currency risk. All of these are financial risks where you stand to lose money if things don't go according to plan, that exist when a financial transaction is listed in one type of currency and there's another currency involved that the company is doing business in. So, for example, if the United States is using US dollars, as a US company typically would, and they want to invest in some Mexican businesses, and the Mexican businesses are using contracts which are denoted in Mexican pesos, the US company is going to face exchange risk or foreign exchange risk by having to, at some point, convert dollars from the US operations into Mexican pesos in order to complete the contractual obligations that they have committed themselves to through their business operations. So that's just an example. I tried to give you all different kinds of videos which would be helpful for you to answer the questions in the assignment for the week, which has 2 parts. And for the most part, the videos are, bulleted, and I want you to watch the ones at the top. The videos at the bottom just say optional in case you're interested in what each video is about there. First one tells you what a foreign exchange rate risk is. These are 2 websites that will give you a spot rate for what the current amount is that you can capture if you were to convert US dollars into a foreign currency, or a foreign currency into another foreign currency. It's just going to tell you basically what the interbank rate is. Sorry. So the second video explains what exchange rates are. This video it's kind of like the Animaniacs videos from when you might have seen that kind of thing when you were a kid, but this person goes through each currency of the world. Not cryptocurrencies, but like actual hard currencies from different countries. This man is explaining some strategies on how you can deal with foreign exchange rate and what it means to if a currency weakens or strengthens in value. This is additional strategies, and this is a video of what happened to McDonald's in Iceland. Okay, so the rest of the videos are optional. If you have time or you're interested, you can learn about how foreign exchange boards work in banks, if you've ever seen those before. This one talks about, if you're traveling, how to get currency out of a number of different methods on how you can get foreign money to spend when you're traveling. This one is about all different kinds of paper money. This man is explaining about what security measures are in place in each type of currency, if you're interested. And finally, you have the mathematics of how the foreign exchange boards look and how you could convert one currency to another mathematically. So there's quite a few videos, again, from the McDonald's video up on the page. That's what I need you to watch in order to complete your assignment, which has 2 parts. The part 1 of the assignment for the week deals a lot with those videos, and then part 2, you find a case where a company from your home country, so if you're an American citizen, you would find a case of a company in the US where that company faced foreign exchange risk, and then answer the questions in part 2. Then it's going to ask you to show a historical chart. Again, if you go to one of these 2 websites, the first one is themoneyconverter.com or xe.com. This is themoneyconverter.com. You can pick a currency that you're interested in and converting it to another. So this is the Icelandic krona. And if you took $1 into a Iceland bank right now, you could be expect to get around 120 krona. So that's a conversion or a conversion rate or foreign exchange rate. That's what we're looking at there. If we invert the currencies and we push the button, if we had 1 krona, we could expect almost 1 penny. And we can change the currencies with all these different options on here. Whatever we pick, it's going to give us a chart for the last 120 days for the two currencies that are selected. And that should be between the videos and your research on a foreign exchange rate risk case in your home country and the chart, that should get you through your assignment. Then for the forum for the week, you will participate in an imaginary, it's important you totally imaginary, don't use any real money. You're going to select a foreign currency that is floating, so one that is not directly tied to the US dollar, that always stays the same rate with the US dollar. We want something that has quite a bit of volatility, that changes day to day or moment to moment. So find a floating exchange rate of a currency from another country, and I want you to convert 1,000 US dollars from the floating rate into a foreign currency and capture the image just like I have done here. I want you to show, I converted $1 to this. In your case, you're going to convert $1,000. So you want to make sure that the bottom it says from US dollars to a foreign currency, and we're going to enter an amount of 1,000. Okay, so if I did that right now, I took my $1,000 I'm giving you to invest, I would get about 120,000 krona from Icelandic krona. So I would use my snip tool, which in a Microsoft program looks like this. I click new on my snipping tool, I highlight this right here, okay, and you can see at the bottom of this captured image right here, this right here is the date and time. So that's important because you're going to convert the $1,000, you get the 120,000 krona almost, and then you're going to wait 24 hours and switch it back into US dollars. In order to do that, just make sure that when you are converting it back, that you have used the amount of money. So in my case, I would wait 1 day, and then I put in this 119,955 and 85 cents, if that's what it is for krona. I would do that amount, 119,955, okay, right here, 119,955. I would do that 24 hours later and see how many dollars it returns to me. So there's a little bit of rounding error, and if I do it immediately, minutes apart from each other, the timestamp will not be any different. So you take another screenshot or a snipping tool image 24 hours later and see how much money you made or lost on the foreign exchange rate over at least 24 hours. So that's your currency challenge. That's for your forum. Whoever in the class, I think there's 5 of you in this class. It's a really small class, but whoever makes the most money on this conversion, when you come back into dollars, you'll get 2 bonus points for the class. So that's a 2% boost to your grade overall. Out of 100 points, it's 2 points. If you need any help for the week, please give me an email. Send me an email at bhunter1@lagrange.edu. You only have a few weeks left, so keep up all the good work, and I look forward to seeing what you can do on your assignments this week. Thank you.